Hello viewers, it's me, Frisky the Rouge, your favourite Australian kitty. Well, here we are, by popular demand, part 3 of Australian slang. Oh Frisk, this is so exciting, I love doing these. These are just the best. Okay, off we go. The first phrase we're going to learn today is called doll bludger. Yes, what the hell does that mean? Oh, I know, Frisk. I know this one. Dole is unemployment benefit. So, social security for unemployed people. It's called the dole because it's doling out money. Oh, you're so funny, but you are correct. Yes, dole is unemployment benefit. But what's a bludger? Bludger? Oh, that's easy. That's just a lazy barge ass. You know, Frisk, like you. Right, moving along then. Okay, the next phrase is a North American favourite. I'm not too sure why, but the Canadians and the Americans find it really, really funny. It's one of their favourites. Anyway, it's called chock-a-block. Yeah, chock-a-block. I love that too myself, actually. It means really full, or you can't fit anything else in it. Yeah, so an example would be like if you were moving house and you were loading up the truck and someone said to you, is there any more room left? Then you could say, nah, it's chock-a-block. Chock-a-block, yeah, I love that. I mean, an example at home would be, well, Mum's fridge. Can't fit any more food in there when she's been cooking. It's chock-a-block. Next one is simple, but it's used every day, pretty much by everyone. It's tradie. Yep, tradie is short because we Australians love shortening all our words. Tradesman or tradie. So anyone who's a plumber, a carpenter, an electrician, they're all tradies. An example of how we might use that, well, we might say, we don't want to go to the pub at 4 because that's when the tradies knock off and the pub will be full. Yes, and for every trade, specific trade, we also have a shortened nickname. So, bricklayers are called brickies. Carpenters are called chippies because they chip away at wood. And electricians are known as sparkies. And I think that one's a bit obvious. Actually, Australia loves their tradies so much that they often get lots of really, really good deals in retail shops and such. So they get tradie lunches, tradie haircuts, tradie Tuesday deals, all kinds of things for the tradies. So, yep, we're big on tradies here. And whilst we're on sort of construction theme, I'm just going to add something in that I think people in the UK will find extremely funny. Can I say it, Frisk? Can I say it? I love making the Poms laugh. Okay, off you go. Well, in Australia, when it rains, work stops. No one works when it rains in Australia. It's called too wet to work or rain day. This is for anyone who works outside. Too true, Blue. When it rains, if you work outside, that's it. Everyone goes home. All the UK workers who work here in construction find it highly amusing. Yeah, Frisk, they think we're bludgers. The next one is dog's breakfast. That means when anything is an absolute and complete and utter mess. Aptly named, hey Frisk? Dog's breakfast, complete mess. Since 1982 in New South Wales in Australia, we have had random breath testing on the roads. That means that the police can go out and they target anyone on the road who's driving and randomly breath test them. So when it started initially, they were big, huge buses that were parked on main roads to catch drivers out. So what we call this in Australia is the booze bus. That's right, Frisk. Although today any patrol car is a booze bus. So there's a little bit less buses and they're more likely to be patrol cars, but we still call them booze buses. And they are on the roads and they randomly pull 5, 6, 7 cars from the road, from the flow of traffic, and test them. And this can happen anytime, any place, anywhere. In Mollymook in summer, the booze buses are always out on the main roads picking up all the tourists as they go from in town from their hotels or places of accommodation. So Mum, just by nature of going to the supermarket in summer, will often get breath tested 5, 6, 7 times in the summer. Lucky she's not a boozer. Fast fact, did you know in the 1980s, before random breath testing was introduced, the Lonely Planet travel guides for Australia used to list not only our spiders and snakes as our dangerous things when arriving in Australia, but also our drunk drivers. So you see, we had a really big problem. Anyway, random breath testing has pretty much eliminated that because it's no longer cool to drive when drinking. Yeah, and in December 17, 1982, when they introduced random breath testing, every single pub, club and hotel or licensed venue was empty. All of the licensed venues panicked and thought they were going to lose business forever. So they got together to work out how they could come around this. So pretty much now what they introduced was what they call courtesy buses. So every club, pub, club, hotel, licensed venue usually has a courtesy bus that will take their patrons home at the end of the night so they don't have to worry about driving when they've had a few drinks. Okay, next word we have is flanny. I got that, Frisk. A flanny is a flannelette shirt, and that's what mostly tradies wear when it gets cold here. So when it plunges to 17 degrees Celsius, they put their flannies on. Next thing is something that us cats know absolutely nothing about. So I actually had to look this one up, but it's hard yakka. Hard yakka. That's something I'm not familiar with either. What does it mean? It means hard work. Well, us cats don't do that, do we? Actually, hard yakka is such a common slang word in Australia, especially for tradies, that there's actually a whole brand of flanny or flannelette shirt producers that are branded hard yakka. Okay, the last two are about food, mainly food that tradies really like to eat. Anyway, the first one is palmy or schnitty. What does that mean? It's short for parmigiana or schnitzel. And either way, it's one of Australia's most favourite pub or club meals, and it's on the menu in pretty much every pub or club in Australia. So what exactly is it? Well, in Australia, it's usually a chicken breast, breaded and fried with a slice of ham, some tomato sauce, not the ketchup, but like a nicely made tomato sauce, and with layers of cheese on top, and it's grilled, normally served with chips and a salad. Last one is for our American friends. Yes, it's your restaurant, your favourite restaurant. Yes, that's right, it's McDonald's. Except in Australia, we don't call it McDonald's. What do we call it, Macca's. Well, that's it, viewers. And as you can see, I might not have mentioned this before, but us Australians, we like to shorten things. Don't we, Oh? Too true, Blue. See you later, viewers.